Hey, what's going on everybody? Rick here, and this is what's happening right now at EPCOT. Which is Festival of the Arts, of course, which will last through February 23rd. Now for you overachievers, those who like to plan ahead, the next EPCOT Festival is Flower and Garden, which is going to start on March 4th and go through June 1st. That festival, of course, will feature stunning gardens, outdoor kitchens, and live entertainment. The t-shirt I'm wearing today is in honor of Cosmic Rewind. Let's go check on the wait time. The standby wait right now is 55 minutes. I've never done Cosmic Rewind by standby. I've only done it when we had to make a reservation for it or by purchasing a lightning lane. Unfortunately for me, I don't have an extra 55 minutes to spare. I have a delivery coming to the house today and I gotta make sure I'm home for that. So today is just a quick trip around the world. Let's pop in the Club Cool and try a beverage. This is called Country Club from the Dominican Republic. And there were a few people online to get this, so maybe they already know it's good. Let's try it for ourselves. It was a creamy tropical fruit taste, very sweet, and after I remember I'm not drinking sugary drinks, so I can only have that little bit. That's all I can have, but it was delicious. Yeah, once that first jolt of sweetness hit, I was like, oops, I'm not supposed to be drinking this stuff anymore. So today is perfect weather. Low of 55, high of 75, but we had some freezes recently, a couple nights in a row of below freezing temperatures, and I read somewhere that some pipes burst here at EPCOT. Looks like everything's fixed up now, but yeah, a rare maintenance issue. Freezing pipes at EPCOT. Looks like we have some farts entertainment. Festival of the Arts entertainment happening. Masters of Variety here. Now the funny thing is, I followed those guys to that location. One of them was holding a prop in his hands and just casually walking, he dropped it on the ground. So I was like, oh, I don't know how this juggling night's gonna go. But when it came to game time, performance time, they came through. Into the land now for, I can't call it an update. Most people should know this, so I'm gonna call it a friendly reminder. Soarin' is getting a new version this year. Soarin' Across America, celebrating the US's 250th anniversary with some new scenes and visuals, likely to debut late May, early summer, somewhere around there. Living in the land, 30 minutes. I would consider that a long wait for me. I've only been on that ride if it's a 5-minute wait, maybe 10 at most. Pluto at the Garden Grill restaurant. Looks like he was about to bust some tables. Or maybe he was looking for a doggy bag. Alright, before we start our trek around the world, I want to pause and look at my passport. See what type of food I want to get. Well, probably America has like this peppercorn crusted strip loin. Or Germany with the, what is this? The red wine braised beef short ribs. Have to decide between those two, I think, for today. But first, a couple more things I want to show you around here. A huge genie's lamp from Aladdin, the hit Broadway musical, which leads me to the Communicore Hall, which has Welcome to Once Upon a Stage. So props and wardrobe from Broadway. Disney on Broadway. Wardrobe from Belle and the Beast. A nice way to utilize the Communicore Hall. From Broadway's The Lion King. I think I came in the back way. Now I'm at the front. There's everything that represents all of Disney on Broadway. Check out this Olaf. Here's a smaller genie's lamp. Just walk up to it. What would my 3 wishes be? My only suggestion when it comes to the wishes would be to wish for good health before great wealth. Checking in on this giant paint by numbers. The mural. Looking pretty good today. It is open daily from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. I really thought I was going to go left today, starting Mexico, but nope, I just can't bring myself to do it. If you watch my live streams, you know I always start by going right through Canada. This video will be no different. Our first art booth is Rob Kaz. See some Star Wars stuff. Stitch, Mickey, Minnie, Donald. Looks like some tiki room. Oh, he has two. He has 2 of them. As a Florida native and someone who does a lot of kayaking, I like the manatees. Let's see, that's 12 out of 295. It looks like it is $595.95. There's actually a place in Florida where you can go swimming with the manatees. It's all sanctioned and very well run. You're not allowed to go touch the manatees. If they come touch you, that's fine. You know what? I'll leave a link to it in the description box. It is one of the best experiences you can have here in Florida, along with swimming with the sharks. That's down in Jupiter, Florida. But I think most of you would prefer swimming with the manatee. The refreshment port still closed down. The natural hedges for fencing. Better than a construction wall, wouldn't you say? Canada, usually a go-to for me with food at festivals, but no steak on the menu this year. I tell you what, the weather we had last week felt like Canadian weather. Something I want to check on back here. Occasionally I take my live streams back this way, but is the waterfall falling? Last time I was here during a live stream it was not, and still no waterfall. The show they have here in Canada is Canada Far and Wide. I haven't seen that in decades. I really don't see the shows anymore for each country. The benches back here look fairly new, and you know what I say about walking, that sitting is a part of walking. Mickey's favorite art studio, or favorite artist, is more than halfway around the world. We need to take a right, like I did. But when we get there, I'll show it to you. So some advice I have for coming to these festivals at EPCOT, I've said this for years, is to plan to visit the second half of the festival. Opening week, especially opening weekend, is always so crazy. I like to wait till the second half of the festival time frame. Usually the crowds aren't as crazy then, so take that advice if you will, or leave it if you want. After all, that's the great thing about advice. You can take it or leave it. Into France, where I have some information on a closing that will be happening soon. Impressions Del France here at EPCOT is closing for refurbishment starting February 2nd, 2026. Disney has not yet announced a reopening date for that. But that doesn't matter to us because we're gonna go on Remy's Ratatouille ride right now, single rider line. This recently changed from a 3D ride to a 2D ride. I've ridden it both ways. I think I do like 2D better. Standby line is 30 minutes, so single rider should be really short. Less than a 1 minute wait.
Chef Remy is waiting for you. This way. Qu'attendez-vous?
Coq au vin? No. A simple omelet? Too simple.
What?
Mais oui, that's it!
Que manigancez-vous? Out of my way!
Anticipation. You can do it. Any moment now. How does everyone feel about 3D rides dropping down to 2D? A lot of the 3D rides in the area here in Orlando have made that change down to 2D. Personally, I don't mind it. I think as far as Orlando is concerned, there's only one ride in the area that's 3D that I would not like to see drop down to 2D, and that would be the Amazing Spider-Man ride at Universal. But you tell me, what do you think? If you've been on rides that are 3D, they're now 2D, what's your opinion? Share it with me in the comment section below. Pausing for a moment for what I like to call a beauty shot. You know, something you just can't see every day where you guys live. So I put it on the screen for you to enjoy for a moment. The Disney Skyliner. Friendship 2. The water taxi down there. Waterway. It's a nice little break for you, I hope. You know, part of the reason for me doing these videos, not just to give you updates, inform, give tips, but just to give you a break from the real world and the local national news. Just chill vibes on a theme park channel, right? It's a caravan of filming equipment. Much more fancier than the filming equipment that I carry. No doubt some promotional material being filmed somewhere around the park, as we see Belle signing autographs. She's in her winter overcoat. As we get ready to enter Morocco, some Disney gallery artists, tents, one on that side, one on that side. Straight ahead we go though. Let me show you something real fast here in Morocco though. Who watching is familiar with a TV show, That 70s Show? You know, most of it took place at Eric Foreman's house. Well, this is Fez's house. You know Fez from That 70s Show? This is where he lives. Oh, it's a bad joke, but it's my joke. Into Japan, which I think is my favorite country here in EPCOT. I love the architecture, the look of all the buildings and the structures. And of all of them, I think this one here is my favorite. No Japanese drummers at the moment, but I just love the building. And I love all the gardens and the ponds and the water behind the building. Here's a good example of what the freeze weather did to us. This plant, all of it is supposed to be like this, that color of green instead of this brown color. Our plants just weren't used to that freezing weather. I love this whole area back here. One of my favorite spots in a theme park, in the area, any theme park, just to sit, relax, to chill. In fact, I'm sitting in my favorite spot right now. And I think you can see why it's my favorite spot. Stunning. Now that I've had a few moments of zen, time to get back to reality. I know this is a big deal to some people. Like I have a neighbor. Like this is a big deal. I don't know exactly what it is, but if you're watching and it's a big deal to you, let me know. Maybe try to explain it to me. I know this isn't a very big stretch for me. We're having American food today. At the artist's table for $9.29, the peppercorn crusted strip loin with asparagus, not gonna have that, and potatoes au gratin. That's what it looks like on my plate. Let me show you them cooking it up. Hey, how's it going? The potatoes au gratin, pretty good. Creamy on the inside. I like the little crusty outside. Nice seasoning on the steak, and I like this butter that they have on it. Delicious. Really digging the peppercorn crust on this. Oh my goodness, just tremendous flavor on this strip loin. Oh my goodness, did I make a good choice for lunch. The flavor and the seasoning on that steak was on point. It was tremendous. How were the asparagus? I can't tell you. I wouldn't know. But the rest of the lunch was phenomenal. To use that word again, phenomenal. So happy with that. Into Italy, home of best pizza in Orlando. Inside the restaurant here. That's the one you want. There is a pizza pickup window over there. That is a different pizza. Huge difference between the pizzas. This one inside the restaurant, the best pizza in Orlando. We are not far from Nikki's favorite art studio, her favorite artist. All these years I've been to EPCOT, I never realized this was the romantic road. Right here by the trains. This is it right here. I'm missing Nikki right now, but I guess we can just stop and watch a train. A look at the little town. If we can zoom in, reveal the Festival of the Arts banners in the little town square there. There they are. Right by or across the way from the railway, Romantic Road, Nikki's favorite art gallery, McCullough Art. She has a print of this one. She has it in her classroom at the school she's a speech therapist for. And then she also has a print of the castle here. Again, at her school. Into Germany. Next time I'm here, hopefully I'm here before the festival ends. I think I'll eat in the Germany area. Germany, home to the Whomping Willows, not just at Hogwarts. Whomping Willows right here. I have about 3 weeks, I think, to try this short rib. $85 for the Festival of the Arts Lounge Fly. I guess, is it Festival of the Arts specific? Or is it just a figment? Yes, no, it is. It is specifically for Festival of the Arts. Yeah, what did I say, 85 bucks for that? Festival of the Arts pass holder t-shirt for $37. That's the back of it. And that is the front of it. The shirt here also $37. That's the front. But you really want to see the back with the cool graphic on the back. There we go. There we go. Cool and colorful. Yes. If you love Figment, you'll love this mug for $25. You know, all the years of doing this, I've never dropped a mug. You thought I was going to jinx myself, didn't you? I like this booth here, Scooter. I like this retro, like 60s vibe that this artwork has. Upon seeing this video, my wife Nikki may want to purchase some. Maybe I shouldn't show so much of it, but I can't resist. I can't tell you how much I love this stuff. This is just the best. Oh my gosh, I want to buy it. I need to leave. I'm going to be in so much trouble when Nikki sees this. She's going to send me back to buy more. I guess I will be back in time for that short rib. Check out the wall here of just, oh my gosh. This is my favorite this season. Oh boy. Take a good look at that one. How can you not want that one? I'll just give you an example, like this print here, this size, $60. Nikki will definitely send me back for more. What did you guys think about the Scooter art? Oh my gosh, I fell in love with it right away. If any of you watching has ever been to Universal Studios and stayed at Cabana Bay has that same vibe. That's why Cabana Bay is one of my favorite Universal resorts to stay at. Something I need to double check on here in Norway, a ride, an attraction that I don't go on very often. Yes, Frozen Ever After is still closed for a refurbishment. I think they're getting, like, upgrading the audio animatronic faces. Not projection faces like the, just, you know, traditional audio animatronic. And I think it's expected to reopen soon. I just don't have an exact date for the reopening. I don't know if there's one out there. If you know of the exact date, let me know. But a lot of pin trading activity happening here. Construction hedges here in Norway too. Sidewalk art happening right now. There's some completed masterpieces. The force is strong with this one, Abby Turner. Funny thing is, today is like the one nice day of the week weather-wise. We have another cold front coming through late tonight. Some construction walls outside of the creation shop. I'm pretty sure this area in there, it's like a playground, so I guess that's getting revamped. So that's what's happening right now at EPCOT. If you want to see another right now at video, click this box right now.